And we are back with more 240 shenanigans. But before we get started with that, if you remember last video, there was a bunch of stuff right here. Now we can actually walk through here without running into anything. But yeah, we have some shop space now. Can actually work. Toolbox is about the same. Switched up like this drawer. This is now the power tool drawer. And I think this one, yeah, this is where we have our supplies. Plus we got some stuff on here for now. Just my work tools, electrical stuff, random bits and pieces. But yeah, it definitely looks way better in here, wouldn't you say so, Ty? All right. Today's agenda is to hopefully finish welding in this frame rail, which we don't have too much more on this side. And then we're going to see if we're just going to forget about that section for now and just put the subframe in and call her a day. Just to see this thing back on the road or back out of the shop, honestly, because we're just tired of having this thing sit right here. Then we can have all of this space, and then we can work right about here. And then we need to redo some lights up in here soon. Ty was talking about maybe painting the walls up in here, redoing a bunch of stuff. And yeah, we still got to get rid of that mess and then clean some of this stuff up. But definitely better than it was. Probably just going to crack out the welder though and update you guys afterwards. Got some more beads on this side. I'd say this side's almost pretty good. Gotta miss some welds up there though, because this little piece of metal goes above and behind that, so it's hard to get back there. That was a pretty good weld. I need to get more to the left. Wow. Anyway, so this isn't too bad. Better part so far. And then we go to the inside of the frame rail. This is where it started getting dodgy because I keep hitting my head on the spare tire wheel right here, and it's hard to get a good angle. Oh, but yeah, completely messed up here. So I gotta grind all that back down and then try to fill that in. And then over here, did get better. Still not good, but it's good enough, you know? Yeah, this is where Ty did before. He did a good job. All right, Ty, what have you been doing?
I bought an air compressor.
Yep.
I just wanted an air compressor. I didn't know it said Supreme on it.
Oh, I didn't even know it said Supreme. I just want a fucking crowbar.
What's this?
It's a little Dragon setup I got going on.
Sheesh. That looks cool.
Full custom. Hopefully it'll turn out good. I don't have to spend another $130 on metal.
Yeah, we went and bought some sheet metal to make this cardboard thing into a reality, and I have a feeling you're just waiting for me to get done with the welder, right?
A little bit.
A little bit.
So I don't want to do it, but I don't. This is the V1. This is what I had at first, and I realized it really sucked.
Oh, yeah. He sent me a picture of that on Snap. I was like, hey, yo, we need to do some revisions. And then he sends me this. I'm like, dude, that's exactly what I was thinking. I didn't even tell you what I was thinking. But, yeah, it looks dope. Sheesh. But, yeah, so that's going on. And then I was letting the welder cool down because it started being hit and missy towards the back end of that frame rail, which you guys obviously seen it look pretty jagged. So gonna grind all that smooth and then back to it. We just got back from Ace, and I forgot I needed to get some subframe mounting hardware, some fuel tank straps hardware for the center frame rail. These are what, M10 by 125? And then these nuts are M12 by 125. And then these flat washers, I think, are M14, but they fit just like M12 would. So that's what we got. We just got back, though, so I'm going to get grinding and then get back to welding and then grind again and then hopefully paint it and then maybe have the fuel tank in the car tonight. Hopefully we have the subframe in the car tonight, too, but hopes are low. Expectations, we're gonna go up there. So, I did end up getting pretty happy with what I have on this side. And like I said, I just need to get this car on the ground. I know it's going to rot out. It's not my concern right now because it's not moving. But I'm done welding for what I'm gonna do. This side is pretty mint as long as you don't look at this side. Okay, and the stud on the chassis is pretty shot because I can wiggle it and the whole chassis like separates. It's hard to tell, but there you go. So yeah, this car isn't gonna last forever, but we don't need it to, okay? This is gonna be fun. 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 So, we used some Scotch-Brite and then some acetone. Now I'm gonna primer what's left, and then we're gonna go over it with some black paint. So, as you can tell, it's overspraying now, but the frame rail kind of looks mint. If you ignore all the spray paint, don't have any flat black, we have gloss black. It's actually wheel paint, but you know what? It's painted, it's preserved. This frame rail will outlast the rest of the car. And went a little ham, went a little overboard. Oh well. That side looks OEM now.
Yeah, OEM.
OEM Plus. This side, we did a dang good job. I'd say so. Well, good knowing the environment we're in and the predicament I'm in. But it's in there further than I thought I'd get with this. So that's always a win. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go get the fuel tank and probably put it in. Right?
We're putting it in. Well, probably. We're putting it in.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're putting it in.
Are we?
Yes. We're putting it in.
I love you saying that. That's going to be a clip.
Oh, no.
We're putting it in.
We're
putting it in. There's no problem.
I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put it in. I'm putting it in, Will. I'm going to put it in.
What's your goal for this thing to get out of here?
Put it on the ground.
You just tired of having it?
It's been 2 years.
I don't have a battery for it right now, and don't have any fuel here, and then the seat's still broke. Did you find a bolt for that?
I did not.
You didn't? Did we have
I found
one?
a seat, though.
Did you look in the bolt bin?
I didn't.
Okay, so we might have a bolt.
We might.
We might have a driver's seat. So, that, the fuel, and then we might run into some dumb issue, but I don't know what it would be right now. So, we will see when the time comes. But as of right now, we're going to go get the fuel tank and probably start mocking it up. And, yeah. Okay, so the fuel tank is now in the car. Got new bolts for it, and also, if you're looking to put the fuel tank in yourself, there's this little canister. This line goes to your vent, and then the other two that are from the metal lines go to the fuel pump once you put that in from up the car. Don't know which one is which because someone made aftermarket lines. But you can tell by if you look in the engine bay and follow that line back, one's connected to the fuel filter, that is the feed. And the other one's the return, which has no fuel filter in the line. So we're just going to switch them back and forth if the car doesn't start when we crank it. And we're going to go from there. But the fuel tank is in, so now we can start mocking the subframe up to put it in. Right, Ty? Mm-hmm. Whew, this was a little chore putting it down here. The strap did not want to line up, so we had to bring out the little, just and pray. But we prayed and God answered us.
Cross thread is permanent thread.
Hey, it didn't cross thread. It would have been both times, which is surprising. I was ready for the cross threads. But anyway, yeah, so that's done now. So now it's time to make it a car again. Holy crap. Yeah, this is wild. For real. So now we have the subframe, which we're gonna put in the car. That one, all accepted the energy subframe bushing reinforcement. That one did not, as you can tell. So we're just gonna run 3 out of 4, and if we get wheel hop in that corner, I know why. But I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be the reason this car has wheel hop. Just a guess. But we're ready for this thing to go in the car now. So you're gonna be on time lapse, and you're gonna get to watch us struggle putting this in. So it's gonna be terrible, but awesome. All right, let's get to work. Definitely a crazy sight to see. Oh my god. I don't remember the last time I seen a subframe in this car. Oh. But I'm glad the front frame rails are good still. Yeah, wow. We don't have a bolt for the jack still. So I am very, very happy seeing a subframe back in this car. It has been probably close to 2 years. It's February. Wow, it's almost been 2 years.
Yeah.
April or March.
I think it's March.
March. So it's almost been 2 years with the car sitting right here. But we're just gonna throw this stuff on. I'm gonna put my phone on the music so we can listen to stuff. But basically all we have to do is e-brake cables, drive shaft, exhaust, coilovers, wheels, bleed the brakes, battery, fuel pump, which I don't have the fuel pump hardware. It got lost somewhere. So either Shane's going to bring me that tonight, or I'm going to have to go tomorrow and get it. And then I'm probably going to go rob the battery out of my Z tomorrow to fire this thing up. And then I got to put the interior in. But I'm definitely going to put the interior in tonight because I want to make it feel like a 240 again. Yeah. Since I got the hard stuff out of the way, I can reward myself with doing something simple. That does a big change. So, and the coilovers, I got to put them on. Yeah. And then, but yeah, so gonna put you guys on pause for a little bit, and then hammer this away, and you guys will get an update right before we call it a night tonight. The wheels are on the car now. So off camera, connect the drive shaft, 2 10s on the subframe for the e-brake cables. E-brake cables are connected on both calipers, and then the brake lines are hooked up, bled, coilovers are put on, the subframe bolts are tight, fuel tank straps are tight, vent hoses on, the fuel pump and stuff. I'm still waiting to put the fuel pump in because I don't have the hardware for that. Need to figure out how to make a battery tie down and where I'm going to put it because I don't want to drill a hole into the fuel tank I just put in. Got to put the exhaust on and I think put some of the interior back in. And she's going to be a car again, which is crazy. And the rear bumper. But that's going to be crazy. All right, so this is the final touches. We just need to have Ty remove the jack stands real quick.
This is crazy. I'm cold as fuck, boys. It's cold.
Shane's with us too now.
Huh? What's up? You should have both put on the front. Tiger,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck work.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen this car off jack stands in 2 years. It's been 2 years, bro.
Oh my
This car has not
god,
touched
this
the
thing's
floor.
low.
This thing hasn't touched the floor in 2 years.
Oh my god.
How does it feel?
I need small wheels.
Good shit, bro. This ain't even that bad. I mean, there's still holes, but it's not awful.
Dude, I don't care, it'll drive. I'm in disbelief with this car actually being on the ground. Oh my god.
2 videos.
2 videos. So it's 11:30 now, and I'm officially ending this part of the video. The car is on the ground. Did put some of the interior back together, but unfortunately realized I don't have a driver's seat. So that sucks. So I gotta source one of those. Probably on Marketplace, or if I know a guy or two. This is the current driver's seat. So yeah. Gotta get that replaced and then put the fuel pump and put a battery in it, and we should be able to drive it. So yeah, look forward to that. I don't know exactly what the plans tomorrow are, but hopefully soon I can come back out here and finish it up. So it is now Sunday. So far we have done nothing except put the fuel pump in, the 240, but we got to roll Ty's car out. We have to put my 350Z's battery in the car. We gotta put my broken driver's seat in, and then put fuel in it and position it out of here. So that's what we're gonna work on doing now. What we're gonna do right now, so we're gonna put the battery in. We don't have a place for it yet, so we're just gonna do what 240s you guys do, and just put the terminal on. My hazards are going. Nothing exploded yet. Tight. 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 So now, since this car sat for 2 years, we're gonna crank the engine over and get the oil flowing throughout the cylinders, make sure she cranks. And then we're gonna hook the fuel pump up and fill it with fuel and see how that goes. Now, we're gonna put some fuel in her, check the oil, see how she is, and then connect the fuel pump and fill it with gas, and we're gonna see if she runs.
I should call her. Oh.
I know we're about to see if it starts, but one of the huge reasons I'm really amped right now is because I have this back. Hold on. Sheesh. I hear the fuel pump. Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh.
So we were able to successfully tow Ty's G out of the shop. It has a stuck caliper a little bit. It sat for a minute. And now it's time to wiggle this big girl out of here. So we're gonna do that real quick. Oh my God, this is so weird. So we were able to put a jack on the rear diff and spin it around. I'm out of breath because pushing these two cars is not fun. But oh my God, we had a lot of room that was not being used to the potential it should have. But I think we're ready to take her on our first drive of this year. What do you think, Ty?
It's been his first drive for the past 2 years.
Shut up. But yeah, I think she's ready. I don't have the plate mounted, so let's hope we don't run into no oinky oinkies on the drive. But let's hope they understand. I'm scared. It's gonna be fun regardless, though. So
Yeah.
let's get to it. We got front brakes. Oh my god. That has... We did it! She runs and drives! Woohoo! 2 years, Ty.
Yes, sir.
She's definitely not driving straight, but I don't think it did in the beginning. Brakes are slowing us down a little bit.
They're there.
They are there. If we need them, we're not using them.
What do you mean by that? Oh.
I mean, the handbrake works a little bit.
Okay. Sir.
So happy. So, as you can see, the car made it back to the pole barn safe and sound. One, I need to fix the driver's seat really bad. Two, it has like 0 brakes. The gas gauge doesn't work, so it's probably something with the sending unit I just put in the car. That's cool. It needs an alignment. Definitely needs an alignment. And I said that.
You want to show them how sketchy it is?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how sketchy the first drive in the driver's seat was. God, I can't get over this front end. I haven't seen this bumper on the car yet. I had an old one without the lip. The lip just makes it that much cooler. But you can see, you can't really see that good. The jack handle is actually holding the driver's seat up so I could drive it down the road, which is kind of sketchy. But I think we were well equipped for the first drive, other than not having, plates or, the things cars need to have to be legal. But it's on the ground. It moves under its own power, and we can get it out of here and call her good for now until I build up enough money to do the front brakes and get the seat and stuff. But that'll be coming in a future video, probably. What'd you say? Do some future videos on it. But as of now, this is how the car is going to be, and I'm cool with it. So, hope you guys liked and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Peace.